Of course, Pointer Sisters,
Yeah.
or as Gaylord Birch used to call them, the Pointless Sisters.
Oh,
that's not nice.
Oh, that's some inside stuff right there.
all
Yeah,
right.
straight
really.
up, Larry.
I think Kenny might be. There's Kenny. Kenny.
Yeah.
There he is.
Kenny Washington in the house.
Made it to the party.
Sorry, fellas, I can't get it on my laptop.
Oh, Kenny, do you have some headphones or something, or can you turn your phone sideways too?
Okay, this is my first time. It's actually my first time doing this on.
Well, we got some serious echoes going on here.
Yeah, it's probably me.
I think that's Kenny.
That's
He's
me.
going to put on the headphones.
I'm on my phone.
He knows how to throw his voice. See,
I don't see you popping up on Jeff. I don't see you popping up on Facebook here to share yet.
It's only on my In the Green Room page.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Sorry.
There we go. That's
are
all
you
right.
trying to watch? Tom, you trying to watch yourself?
No, I'm trying to share it. I'm just
Kenny?
trying to share it.
How you doing, Kenny?
Okay.
Are you able to hear us in the headphones?
Not yet.
What's that noise?
I know. What is
That's
that noise?
Kenny's.
Sound like somebody
That's
Sound
Kenny's
like
microphone.
Sound like a horses.
Actually, that's not what it sounds like to me. But I'm not going to say what it sounds like, but that's not what it sounds like to me.
Don't go there.
That me?
It sounds like,
Yeah, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, you need some headphones or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like horses, man.
I better try my laptop again.
Okay. Yeah, try the laptop. Do you have Chrome on your laptop? Okay. All right. So, who do we just lose?
I
Kenny?
do, yeah.
Kenny.
Kenny's still there.
Exit full screen. I ain't got no full. Mine says full screen. I ain't got no full screen.
You
Okay.
don't?
All right.
No, that's all right.
Can
I know what
can
you guys look like.
Can you guys see the chat window to the right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be able to see all the comments up there,
Yeah.
and you can respond. And then we've got a little private chat that we can tell personal jokes to each other. So this is what I was hoping, based on all of you that are here, is you guys have all these stories, and what I want to hear are all the stories you guys can tell, and I'm just going to sit back and watch.
Oh, you don't want to earn your money, huh?
what, you thought there was money involved in this?
There's no money. I was just kidding. It was a joke.
Oh,
There's no money involved.
one thing before we go, before I forget, I got a call from Brian Withercombe today, and he says that the band that he works with, Asia Vu, they're looking for a new lead singer. So if you know some young cat that know all the Steely Dan tunes and Chicago tunes, but they're going to have when they're doing the Chicago stuff, they're doing a lot of that Peter Cetera stuff. So they're going to have to be up in that first tenor range singing that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. So Asia Vu is looking for a lead singer. So.
Oh, wonder what happened.
Well,
Hey,
to
go on,
Jim Starlin.
Tony. Tony, you can do that gig too.
Nah.
He does all the.
Yeah.
Tell it.
Yes, sir.
Me?
Oh,
I'm on the
Kenny?
floor.
Okay.
Hey man, I just got through seeing you a couple of weeks ago. I'm looking at Channel 9, networking, and all of a sudden this Tower Power
Mm-hmm.
thing comes on.
Yeah.
And there you are, singing your behind off, man. I thought that was
Ooh, I
really
got
cool.
Clay. Hey, Clay,
Well,
Tony.
thank you. Thanks to Tom Pollitzer for recommending me to be one of the background vocalists. That was Tom's doings there. I appreciate it. Came out good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fun gig, man.
And before we go any further, we got to congratulate the newest. Where did he go? Well, I got to wait till he comes back before I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta save that, bro.
He's going to try to hook up his computer. So I think everybody watching probably knows who all of you guys are.
I don't know who
Sorry
the
about
guy
that.
is doing that with. Who's that guy?
That's me.
That must be Tom. All right, so
No.
we've got me. I'm up here waving my hand, and then there's Tom and Fred, Claytoven, Tony's in the middle, Calvin is next to Tony, and
Larry's
on
on
the
the
bottom
bottom.
is Larry Batiste.
All right.
And
All right now.
Larry and Claytoven, you guys do a lot of work together, right?
Oh my God. Only since we were 10. Only since we were 10, right? 11,
Yeah, I
we
mean,
started the band.
It's a trip. We do a lot together and we do a lot separate. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I think we got the longest partnership history together. Me
Yeah,
and Clay
sure.
Tubman started a
Yeah.
publishing company in the 12th grade and, did all this stuff and, and hooked up with Calvin a little later on, did the Bill Summers and Summers Heat toured and all that stuff. We got a lot of great history.
The business, man. Love you guys.
Love you, Black.
You need to be louder, Calvin.
There's nothing I can do about it, Jeffrey. I'm trying.
There you go.
What do you want him to do? He
Just
wants you to scream, Cal.
Yeah, Larry and Clay, man, you guys have what you call a true friendship, man. That's serious friendship because to be in business with somebody that long and still get along with each other, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wouldn't work with you and I.
Yeah, it would.
I mean,
Of course it would.
The thing is, we have our moments, but we are really
it's a
good at
real
agreeing
blessing.
to disagree.
That's for damn sure.
You know what I mean?
So
And just have a respect for each other. I always tell people will say,
we got
man,
Kenny yet?
how you have a friendship so long? I said the only way you can have a friendship that long is no sex.
Well, I tell you, Tony and I have known each other for 32 years, and that never got in the way of our relationship.
That's true.
Really?
I spank him as much as possible.
And did he like it?
Oh, Calvin, you were trying to say something again, and I don't know what it was you were trying to say.
No, I was just complimenting Clay Tobin and Larry. You missed it?
You were doing what?
I was complimenting Clay Tobin and Larry some time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Did you miss
Oh,
it?
absolutely. See, Calvin, you and I could have had a lifelong working relationship. Me and Tony, not so much. Not so much.
I'm gonna remember.
No,
I'm gonna
you
remember this.
understand, Clay Tobin. Clay, you understand. I love
Don't get him started. Don't get him started, please.
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
was
Hey,
that
Cal.
again, Fred?
It's okay because the next time we do a gig that he does one of my gigs and it's time to get paid, I'm gonna disappear.
Oh, really? Really? Is that what you're going to do? Well, thanks for the heads up.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna pull one of those. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, Kenny just sent a text saying that he's having serious issues trying
Okay,
to
somebody tell a joke or
get
something.
in.
You want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
I wanna hear a joke.
I don't have any. I'm
Oh,
out. I'm fresh out.
Not you,
you might
man.
start telling the truth by
Not
accident.
you,
I'm
man.
fresh out. Come on, Tony. You the one.
No, I'm not the jokester.
So I ran into this old musician friend of mine, right? And I hadn't seen him in 30 years, and he goes like, "So what have you been doing? For the past?" Well, I said, "Man, I like 19 years ago, I've been playing in Tower Power." He goes, "Oh man, really? That's really great. I never heard about that." And he goes, "What else have you been doing?" And I said, "Well, I was on Boss Skaggs' last album, and I was on Tony Malinzi's new single." He goes, "Really? I didn't hear about that." And I said, Yeah, well, I've been doing some jazz gigs, and I did this jazz gig, man, with some guys, and they had some stuff, and man, they threw some tunes at me that I were really hard, and I really kind of ate it. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I heard about that." That's a joke. You know how musicians are sometimes. You know, they only know the bad stuff. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like TV.
I know only the good stuff.
It's a trip how Tom, you just mentioned the Boss Gag thing, how we've been passing each other, not knowing it, because I'm on his last album as well.
Okay.
Wow.
I know. Is that the same one that we sang on, Clay, or is it a different one?
Different one. There's another 2 that came out that
oh wow,
I did. One was a little bit more bluesy that I sang
Okay,
on.
now I can't hear Clay.
Wow, I'm there. Hold on, let me
We're
loud and clear.
We're soloing you.
Yes.
Okay, let me do this a different way. If you're having a problem hearing me, here.
A little grumbly on occasion.
Okay, let me do this then. How's that?
It sounds great to me.
Yeah,
that's much better.
I'm good.
All right.
I don't hear shit. I don't hear Clay talking. I don't hear none of that. All I heard was it sounds good to me. I'm going, what? What the fuck sounds good to you?
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just tripping on how we all kind of like pass each other up, and actually doing the same projects and stuff. One person's in one day, somebody's in another day, and I was just tripping on that with you, Tom, because I was on that same album. It was kind of crazy.
I know.
So it was pretty much all blues stuff.
The last one I do blue was a lot of blues.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the one I did.
And which was really crazy because when he called me in to do it, he was like, "Man, I called you in to do this stuff, but I don't know if you can do it because it's blues." And I'm looking at him like, "Okay." And
that's ridiculous.
And he whips out with the part, and I go in and start knocking stuff out, the whole swing thing and everything. And I came out, and he was like, "What?" I said, "Man, my dad was a blues player. If it's anything I'm gonna know is the blues."
What do you think they played in the black neighborhoods? Blues and gospel, baby, is all you heard.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Larry, are you able to hear everybody?
I just went out and I came back in. Now I'm hearing you guys.
Oh, fantastic!
You sound good too, man. You should sing a song for you. You sound so good, man.
Yeah, break it off right now. Come on. Hit it. 2, 3, 4. Go. You're not gonna go for me?
Okay, now tell the story all over again. No.
Man, it's good to see you guys, man, because I haven't seen Clay or Calvin in probably 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, but the thing is, though, man, it's the same thing with you because I do a lot of work with Randy Amata.
There you go. See there?
We pass each other all the time, man, not knowing it.
Ain't that a trip? I'm getting ready to go back down there now so we can finish my album. We'll be done.
Okay.
Got to get it moving, man.
Congratulations on you. There was a couple of awards you won as well on this last album.
Yeah, it's getting to be fun. You know what's so cool about it, man? I tell people all the time too, especially when we get ourselves in a position to where we can really do stuff for ourselves. Because we spent so much money and time on a bunch of bull crap in our younger days. Yeah. And now I'm focusing on my stuff and I'm just having a good time doing it. I don't care what I have to spend to get it done. It gets done.
Well, you're doing it well, brother. You're doing it well.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, man.
Very well. Proud of you.
I really appreciate your work ethic, man. It's like you're everywhere. I think you have a clone.
I wish I had one.
I don't know how you be so many places.
I'll be glad when I'll be glad when I can get a hook up with a manager that I could trust and help out. But I haven't run across that yet, so we'll see.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Have you guys
If you
ever
can find a manager that can keep up with you.
have you guys
There
ever
you
done
go.
anything all together at the same time?
Actually,
Wow, that would be nice.
That would be fun.
I think it's funny. We've all worked together. It's like me, everybody. We've all been on the same sessions, and
Yeah,
all
exactly.
of us together. That'd be great.
That would be kind of cool.
We can make that happen.
Let's do
yeah,
it.
that'd
Let's
be
do
fire.
it.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Oh yeah, we could make that happen. You kidding, man? There'll be 15 studios around here that would say, "Here, you guys, just go."
Yeah, that's true.
I'm telling
So
you.
we get Kenny back. We call you guys the Sexy Six.
What
Jake Six.
Nobody
We got the
else named
Sexy Six.
I guess we'll have to
Right.
change our me and Clay have to change our name. Me, Clay, and Skylar with a blow Jays.
OJs, that's right.
Oh yeah, I dug that. I thought that was the
Oh, you guys did
coolest
that
name.
OJ's record, right?
Yeah.
So
I thought that
so
was the
I know
coolest
I always
name.
so
Blow Jays.
I always think of, I'm just curious. I always think of Tony as having worked with Tony so long as a baritone, basically a baritone with a pretty good high falsetto. Clay Tobin, are you a tenor or baritone? I actually not sure what your ranges are when you sing songs. Can y'all talk about that?
I'm a baritone, but I sing a lot of falsetto, a lot of very high. Yeah, I am a
You
baritone.
did it well, my brother.
Yeah. You can't hear it right now?
Yeah, you sound like a bass.
I can sing pretty high, and I sing mostly a lot of, at least as far as the record career, a lot of falsetto.
He's
You know,
up there with the ladies singing, man.
Yeah, I always laughingly say I was one of the women in I'm Every Woman. Which I was.
That's great.
Man, Clay, you know one of my favorite songs that I heard that you did, and I think it was on the Kenny G album, that "You Make Me Believe in Love." That's you, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah, that was fun.
That is a cool tune, man.
Now,
Thanks,
my first introduction, really, I had heard of Clay Tobin, but when I first saw him singing with Idris Muhammad, I lost it. I said, "Now who is this clown?" Excuse me.
Yeah.
You sang with Idris Muhammad, man. Cool.
Yeah,
man.
we decided he wanted to do a song with vocals.
Yeah.
And it was two different singers on there. One cat keyboard player, old school. Some of y'all might know Paul. Remember Paul Smith, the keyboard player?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He sang on there, and then I sang. One of the songs I did, I co-wrote with the then producer's name Herb Jefferson, and co-wrote a song called "For Your Love." It wound up becoming the first disco ballad.
Yeah. It was tight. Man, when I heard that and heard you singing, I lost it. I said, he is working it out. I'm no doubt.
Oh, right on, you guys. I appreciate that. Right now, I've been doing more books than anything else. I've been studying for the last year and a half. I've been going to Berklee College of Music, and I graduate May 5th.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, it was one of my bucket
Congratulations, man.
bucket list things to go back to school and finish. So I'm doing that, and I have a degree in interdisciplinary music studies. So it'll be cool.
Wow.
No jive.
Did you do a lot of that online?
Yeah. Some online and some I did at another college here in person until COVID hit, and then I had to do all of it online.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but it's been great. Berklee has an incredible online system, man. I mean, it's in some ways better than being actually in the class. The teachers are still able to give you personal attention and ask questions. and the online forum is just really incredible. That the technology on the online forum is incredible. It's really cool.
So is more like a Zoom type thing, or is it you got?
No, you go online. They have a special site that you go up for each class, and each class lesson has videos, work stuff, homework. All your homework you do on you upload to online,
Right.
and then they'll do a weekly Zoom lectures with your instructor, and you can ask questions back and forth. Plus, you can always get in touch with the instructor and have one-on-ones to talk about things. Really, really great forum. I've learned a lot.
That's great.
So now you're gonna be ready to teach at one of the universities again here once they open back up, then, huh?
Yeah, well, I already do when they open back up. I already teach at two.
SO State.
Right on.
Yeah. So.
What's the second college?
University of Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Get out. That's
damn.
cool.
I feel like a dummy now, man. I got to go back to school.
No, I mean, you know.
Don't
God
do that.
dang it.
Don't go back to school because the teachers aren't going to like you.
Oh, they're gonna love me. They're gonna love me. I'm gonna get all female teachers too.
That's what I meant.
We have Kenny.
Just bring your apple. You'll be good.
Kenny.
Hey,
There he is.
Did you say bring his apple?
you guys see me?
Yeah, bring an apple.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So first off, man, we all have to tell you congratulations, man, on that Grammy nomination.
Yes,
right.
You know,
Thank
man,
you.
that was like incredible, partner.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.
Proud of you.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm
Long-
gonna ask you this question, man. You know, we've been knowing you for a long time, and me and Larry and a hell of other people been trying to get you in the studio. You know what I mean? Whoever got you in the studio this time deserves like serious kudos, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What
You
do
know
they have
what?
to do?
You're not gonna believe this, but the people that got me in the studio is friends like you over the years and the fans coming to my concerts, man. When the hell are you gonna ever record something?
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Oh man, it's really good to have you here, Kenny.
Well, you brought
all
me
day.
with you.
Kenny's got the echo.
Kenny, is your speaker on your phone or something?
I gotta do my phone. No, I'm on my laptop now.
Okay. And
Kenny brought the reverb and the
I got
delay and
reverb and
everything.
delay. Yeah.
do you
How do I fix that?
are your headphones plugged into? You're coming out of the computer.
Yeah.
Something. Let me see if
not a tech guy.
No, I got all my settings.
And also in the real stream restream settings,
Yeah,
there's a spot where you can tell it to cancel echo.
I did that. I have that
Is
set.
it me?
So
Is that something I can do on my end?
Yeah, you can do that on your end too.
Yeah, you
might gotta do that.
But one thing we can say, you're in full effect, okay? We can say that.
I feel bad enough, Larry.
I know.
Oh, I think it's gone now.
Is it?
No,
No, it's still there.
Still there a little bit.
It's
Is
still
there another speaker coming? Anything coming through any of the other speakers around you?
So, can I say something? I just went into system preferences, which is right there, that thing, and there's an echo cancellation under advanced settings.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it's a little
There's an
cog
echo.
wheel.
It's a little cogwheel under settings.
Yeah.
Right, you hit that button, and then you hit advanced settings, and there's a little box that says echo cancellation.
echo cancellation.
Echo cancellation.
So
Under settings.
Okay.
We can make a song out of that.
I just did
All right,
that.
then.
Still there.
Diamond rings, perfume, and pretty clothes.
Say something.
Keeping it fresh will
We'll
never
never
grow
get
old.
old.
Never grow old.
Grow old. I don't
Real
know. I
quick,
just go. I get in the shower and that goes through my head. It's just like bugging me now.
Echo cancellation and noise suppression. Press both.
Yeah.
See if that makes any difference.
Okay.
They just messed up your computer, man.
I know.
Let me try something on my end.
You guys can give me a new laptop for Christmas.
What's up? Real quick, I want to say thank you
No,
to
still
Mary.
there.
Real quick, I want to say thank you to Mary in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you
Oh
so
yeah.
much.
Mary Barquette.
So, Kenny, are you still hearing it a little bit?
I'm hearing it, but I'm the only one that's echoing.
It's better.
It's way better.
It's better.
Way
But
better.
it's not doing a delay from where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Right. So we can live
Yeah, I
with
don't
this,
hear
right?
anything right now.
So instead of
It's good.
instead of a laptop for Christmas, we'll get you a lap dance.
I love that.
And away we go. Let the game
Never mind the laptop.
And we'll never hear from him again.
Never mind the laptop. What laptop?
What laptop?
And the game has started.
I just had this thought looking at the screen. Like if we were doing like Bay Area singers like Hollywood Squares, Tony would definitely have to be the
And why is that?
Well, you remember Hollywood? You remember watching Hollywood Squares, don't you? You guys remember
hell
that show,
yeah.
right?
That's a
Right.
good
Paul
show,
Lind.
man.
Paul Lind was always in the center square, I think, because that's the first square you go to. It's kind of like you always got to claim the center square, and also the center squares. The center square is usually the wise ass of the bunch.
Yeah,
He's in the right spot. He's in the right spot then.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you another thing, man. And I think I had mentioned this to Larry a long time ago. This kind of thing we need to do very often, and we could probably start adding more singers and stuff as we go along. Because man, we've been not in touch with each other for a long time, and we shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, too long.
We gotta, down in LA, man, these cats, they have all of these kind of breakfast groups and stuff that they get together with producers and engineers and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the singers probably get together down there too. We need to do that here.
Yeah.
We need to, it's a lot of information we could share.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of good stuff we could be doing.
Kenny, just before you came on, we were talking about all of you singing something together, and Tom said we could call you all the Sexy Six.
What do you think about that name, Kenny?
Oh man, yeah, that's straight to the point. Yeah,
Of course, you would be the lead. You would be the lead.
Oh man,
Kenny, you are a tenor.
yeah,
You got to be a true tenor to me.
Oh yeah, he's a true tenor.
yeah.
Yeah. And Fred, you're kind of a tenor too, or you used to be. I don't know what are you, Fred?
No, I'm a
Don't
natural
you
baritone. Yeah, I'm a
You're
natural
baritone.
baritone. I just have a wide range.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, here we go. I don't talk to you. You don't play fair. I did not send that text and told you to be nice tonight. Be nice, damn it.
I'm being nice.
This is why I told nobody. Never mind.
Oh,
See, he just does. You guys notice that I'm trying to be cool, and he keeps trying to set me up. You notice that?
No, see,
But
you're the one that
what?
started.
I do want to tell the story though about when I first met Kenny Washington. Yeah, because the fact is, and he's going to remember this because I had heard about Kenny when I was working at Fassan's down on Union Street.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, Kenny?
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, Mark Lee, because we used to work there 3, 4, 5 nights a week.
That's where I met most of you guys.
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
Exactly.
he calls me one day and say, "Fred, you need to get down to the spot." He said, "There's a new cat. He's a new cat in town, man, and he is blown." And I said, "Really?" And I said, "What's his name?" And he said, "Well, he should be there pretty soon because I think Bob and Perry booked him. His name is Kenny Washington." So I took the evening off one night and came down and saw Mr. Washington. And as soon as I walked through the door and I heard dude singing, I just started shaking my head. So I went over and sat down and I continued to enjoy the show. And then I did the Fred Ross thing when he took a break. So I walked up to him and I said, "How you doing, man? Really great vocals, man." I said, "I'm Fred Ross." And he said, "Yeah, I'm Kenny Watson." We shook hands and he said, uh, 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 I said, "Well, let me say something to you." I said, "This is kind of my town and you need to leave." And he started laughing and he said, "I already heard about you."
That's a good one.
I told Kenny I wanted Kenny gone. He was so good. He was blowing hard, and I was like, "Oh no, you can't stay. That means I'm losing my job. You can't stay. You gotta go back wherever you
Get
came
out.
from."
Fred. Oh
Love
my
you, man.
God.
It's so great to see you, man. It's been too long.
You too. You too. Oh
Yeah,
man.
There's some singing cats around him. That's kind of the same thing that happened to me when I first came out here. The first night I went over to Oakland at the what was the name of the club that was in the hotel right there down in by Jack London Square?
It was
Ivy's.
in the hotel.
Ivy's.
No, this was
No.
in the hotel.
It was in the, I
What
can't
was it
remember the name of the club.
Uh,
I can't think of it.
It was in the convention center downtown.
Yep.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Derek Hughes was singing in there,
Yeah, Michael
and
Chico as well.
he was the first cat that I seen, and I went, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then the next night, I went over to the Great American Music Hall because Bobby McFerrin was performing. And I went, God dang it, I think I better pack my shit up and go back to New York. If all the cats are like that out here, because Derek was killing it.
Yeah, that wasn't the first.
Yeah,
That wasn't the first person to see for your to have your ego
Oh,
right.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I was like, God dang.
Yeah, that's called. Do I really want to retire now? I really think I want to retire.
Oh, Breezes.
Bay
was the
Area
name
is
of the place,
rich with
wasn't it?
talent.
Breezes.
That's what
Yeah,
it was.
Breezes.
Breezes, yes, breezes.
You know, it's a trip. 6 guys on here with brain farts kicking on. Oh yeah, Breezes.
We're at that age.
Yes. It takes a while.
But I missed that laugh, man. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
You know,
That Clay Tobin laugh.
I'm to the point where I got to bring cheap to my own songs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then especially after this pandemic, man, you'd be surprised at how many people forgot their doggone material.
Oh yeah, that's no joke.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Cause you ain't singing it every day. Oh man.
It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, I have a question for you. You do a lot of producing. If you had this group of guys, what kind of a tune would you put together for all of you? If you guys could all do a tune together or a couple of tunes, what would
Oh
it
my God. You know, I think it would be like some type of funky jazz thing. I mean, because I think that's where these guys feel it the most, is everybody's, got that soul groove thing going on. And that's exactly what I would do. Come up with something real funky, and that's where everybody could just get down,
Or
harmonize.
we could do a remake of
Bob,
Float
we
On.
put Sexy Kitty in front, though. Huh?
We could do a remake of Float On. Hi, my name is Larry. And I like naked chicks all the time.
Wait a minute. You got to remember, I'm a Leo.
There you go.
You got to do the zodiac. You got to do your zodiac sign.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah, remake of Float On. There you go.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
That would be too funny. I mean,
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
Larry, does that mean
Right, sure,
does that
right
mean you
now.
have to be the alpha male? You're the alpha male in that session.
Ooh,
I don't know about
There.
that.
Okay, yeah, fire sign. Leo the lion.
I don't know nothing about the signs. It's crazy. I never, you're a Leo. Oh, you a Leo? Really? Oh, now I understand. I'm going, understand what?
We all do the same thing.
Oh
exactly.
Lord.
What does that mean?
That's crazy.
So
Exactly.
I got a song that I wrote, but I don't know if I want to give it up. It's called that we can all do. It's called "Old Enough to Know Better."
Uh-oh. I like it already.
That's a good title.
It sure
That's a
is.
good, very good title.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that
a song
already.
I put together a little while ago. Yeah,
I like that.
it's maybe so we can all sit down and talk about it. I send it to you guys.
Sounds good to me. I
Old
love
enough.
that. I love that title. Old
Yeah.
enough to do better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I'd
See,
love
but
to hear you. Love to hear you guys sing in close harmony vocals. All of you
Oh.
blend together because I know you guys
Oh,
are.
that'd be good.
Oh,
that'd
how
be
close?
great.
How close?
Well, you
Oh,
got six.
Lord.
When
Oh,
you
here we
got
go.
six voices,
Here we
Here
go.
we
when you
go.
got
That's
six
nasty.
voices, you can do some serious arranging with six parts. So
I want to
you
be
can
on
get some
top.
you can get some of this
You
shit.
want to be on
You
top?
know?
Of course you do.
Here we
I
go with
think
the
Tony's
center
talking about
square.
something else.
Hey, I'll arrange it for you if you want to get some, like horn parts. I
Oh,
just
as long
need to
as you
know.
put me
I just
on,
need.
just put me
I
on
just need
top.
to know who's on top, who's on the bottom,
Oh,
and who's in the
Lord.
middle.
Oh,
Who's in the
Lord.
middle?
We'll put Fred Ross in the middle so we can
It's
squeeze.
I
like,
knew
where are
you
you guys
came.
gonna be? Who's got the best bass parts?
Me.
Who's got the biggest?
I'd rather
You?
sing bass, but see, that would put me on the bottom, and that's just nasty.
No.
well, well, it's supposed to be.
See, Clay told Brian, because he knows what I'm saying. You know what I mean? See, I like to sing. I was gonna say I like to sing the bass, but then I went, no, that's the setup. That's the straight setup.
Oh,
Don't put Fred
man.
Ross on the bottom. He'd be dead.
Boy, the musician joke.
Oh
That
yeah.
Clay Tobin laugh.
See, I'm having a blast.
This is what I'm most.
Clay Tobin, I miss your laugh, bro. I love it. I'm just enjoying hearing you laugh.
Oh man, it's just about the fun, and that's the great thing about having done this for so long is being able to be friends with all these guys,
That's
and
right.
no matter how long we haven't seen each other, when we do see each other, it's like we never missed a beat. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah,
I
we
love
just
it.
pick up where we left off. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is when we call on each other, man, the cats show up.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
show up.
You know, this idea about the doing a song together, I think that's a great idea because all of us have such different voices and different
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah.
And to put something, man,
Really.
to put something together like that would just be phenomenal.
Plus, it would be a great hang.
It seems like baritone is our. It seems like baritone is our center. Then everybody goes like Fred goes down to bass, and Clay Tobin and Tony goes up to tenor. And when I go up high, I do like I got a real good Edith Bunker. I go from velvet baritone to a scorching Edith Bunker in no time flat.
Edith Bunker.
You know what I mean?
Oh, gee.
Everybody's got something to give, That's
That's okay. We could just
That's
put that part
diversity.
in a certain part of the song. We could put that.
Yeah.
No problem.
We
we
set
can
that up for you. We can set that up for you, LB.
We can always do
Calvin
it.
has a nice mid-range and
They call it
first tenor
church.
as well.
That's true.
But we could figure all that out, man. That would be the bomb for all of us to sing together.
What's Calvin saying?
Oh yeah, that'd be
Calvin's
great.
Calvin's saying something, but I can't hear him. Say it again. Oh, Calvin, you must be muted. Calvin, are you muted?
Calvin, you're muted again.
We can't hear you at all.
But you
Isn't Calvin a tenor?
You look good. You look good, Cal.
It's a trip though. Some of us, like for me, I start off as a tenor, but about a few age problems and aging problems and a little bit of extra poundage. Now I'm a serious baritone.
Live there.
So if you guys do an entire album, each one of you gets a feature song, and all the rest of you back each other up on all the songs.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Wow, that'd be crazy. Yeah,
that'd be nice.
That would be the shit.
Real interesting.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
So is it going to be an original? Would it be an original or remakes?
Whatever you guys
Maybe
want.
a little bit of both.
Exactly. I like Beethoven's idea.
Yeah.
I really do.
Hey, Clay, is that the song we're supposed to be writing together?
Unfortunately, I love you, brother, but I already wrote it. You know what it is? I just got on. I got on a roll one night and went, oh dang,
There you go.
My job just got easier.
I mean, between us, there are people we can talk to to help us facilitate this. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but when you get on the roll, man, you got to finish that bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. When it's
but I'm saying
you got to move.
There are people that we all know that can help us facilitate this. It would be pretty cool to do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I really think it's something we should really pursue, honestly. Because
I'm with that.
Yes, I mean it's a great idea to get all these vocalists in the area to do something like this.
I think this is actually a pretty important thing you guys are talking seriously. I think this is that would be. I mean, it had to take a lot of planning, but I think this would be amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you guys could come together and just be like off the charts, good. I know it would be.
Yeah.
Because you guys all seem to like. I mean, I know you guys all get along too. There's like
sometimes.
Oh well, sometimes it depends on what
So I had a question I wanted to ask.
Like the guy in the middle. No.
Okay. How did all of you manage to never get LSD? Because none of you do have LSD. And I've worked with several singers who really had some lead singer disease, but I've worked, none of you guys do.
Well, Tom,
so how did you guys avoid it?
You know what it is? And I'd say it all the time. If your name is not on the marquee, you're just a team player. That's it.
Yeah.
So just pitch in and do your job to make it great.
Yeah.
But if your name ain't up there in the lights, then I'm sorry. You're just a pawn on the chessboard, man. That's it.
Right.
And if you want to keep the gig, then you'll go ahead and participate as a band member and start trying to, a lot of these cats that, get these major groups. And I know we're talking about like with the Santana thing and the Tower of Power thing. These bands have been together so damn long that how could I get my ego big enough to think that just because I'm not in Santana, it's going to fold? That ain't going to happen, man. Carlos is going to keep going. And it's the same thing with Tower of Power. Yeah. Tower of Power probably had 10,000 singers in that band, man. And that's, with the cats that don't get that, then they end up losing the gig.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that for everybody. I mean, when you look at, they went from one great saxophone player to another great saxophone player.
That's true.
Oh man.
Because I'm gonna tell you on that show, man, you was like ripping it.
Yeah, he was.
Thank you.
Now, see,
he was on fire.
I'm an ex-saxophone player, man. So if it ain't right, you know what I mean. But man, you was ripping it.
Well, I'm lucky enough to have gotten to hear Kenny Washington play saxophone.
Yes.
And when I heard Kenny play in the '90s, that was back in the '90s, Kenny, and you were sounding great. And every time I see you, I say, "Man, when you play sax, I can't play saxophone." Bullshit. You saxophone player. Yes, you.
Oh,
When did you
Yeah.
hear that? I didn't know you heard me play. Oh man,
Yeah,
sorry
way
about
back
that.
when you first you did it was some gig you were playing.
I heard
Oh
him.
man.
Yeah.
I heard you play too at Mike O'Neill's Christmas party
Yeah.
at Mike O'Neill's house.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh man.
Uh huh.
Wow, I had
And
no
Fred
idea.
Fred can play more than a little bit of saxophone too.
Just a little bit.
Oh
A little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I said
I play
more than a little bit.
I play kazoo. I kill that sucker too.
Oh,
No, thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I'm just working on the parts when I'm playing with cold blood, but it's a lot of fun to be able to do it again after all these years.
yeah.
And the center square strikes again. Oh man. Yeah, but it's been great. I think most of us here have played instruments. Started off. I mean, I played sax, oboe, and clarinet. Matter of fact, I was a oboe principal at the University of Michigan.
Wow.
I didn't start really singing until later. But it became easy because of my background as a instrumentalist.
So
Yeah, I
Kurt,
think,
that's kind of like our.
Clay and I had a horn section. We played horns in Bill Summers and Summers Heat.
Exactly.
I went to college. I was a trombone major. I played trombone, baritone, and tuba. And as you know, with a brass instrument, once you stop playing, like a week would go by, then 2 weeks go by, because I started singing, producing, arranging, and doing other things. So I'm going, I better give this gig to somebody else. I think that helps with all of us, that we have instrumental backgrounds. So
Absolutely.
It's just like, do you guys? I know Tony knows Ray Green, but Ray Green, who's our singer again, is a trombone player, and he played trombone on the 50th. So, and he has sung with the band, and he sings several cuts on the Soul Side of Town. We couldn't have time to replace all his vocals, so he's singing on that album, but he's also playing trombone on that whole album. And he was like you, Clay. He was like you. He was a trombone major, and he went to Berkeley as a trombone major, and then halfway through he started singing, and I guess he kind of switched to voice because people went like, "Hey man, you're a great singer. Why aren't you singing?"
So is Ray back with the band now?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Well, he committed to this year, and we just had a Zoom meeting, and Santana has nothing going, he said, but he already told Santana that if they have any gigs, he's already committed to us first. So he just said that. He says, I'm committed to you guys. I'm doing your gigs. If you have a gig that conflicts, I already told him, so we'll see what happens, But we have some gigs I think will happen. So, yeah, so Ray's back, and that's nice because we love Ray.
Yeah, Ray Green is cool, man.
Very cool. Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, I just want to get clarity. You played sax in the Navy band, and it was like 12 or 13 years or something, right?
No. 7 of the 9 years I was a Navy musician. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In
First
sax.
couple of years. Yeah.
That's a pretty hard gig.
Yeah.
You have to be a good player to get into armed services music. You have to be a good player, and more people want that gig, and so the standards have actually gone up. Because if you're looking at it's a good gig. You do it for 4 or 8 years, especially when you're young.
Yeah.
GI Bill and all that stuff. Yeah.
So,
hey, Calvin, can we hear you yet?
No. He
Damn.
tried to call on his phone, but it was echoing.
We can't hear him. He's listening.
Whatever device you're on, Calvin, if you can turn it off, if you can turn it off and
Calvin
restart.
was just being quiet.
Just maybe log off, log on. He doesn't know.
Yeah, log off,
it's
log
like
back on.
we're missing Calvin.
Yeah, he needs to.
We need to hear your voice, Calvin.
Do you know sign language?
When we was on tour with Bill Summers and Summers Heat, Calvin was always the coolest, calmest one. So him being quiet, I just thought he was just being Calvin. Everybody be going crazy. Calvin be off in the corner. He be reading the book. He'd be calmly reading the book, waiting for the sound check to get ready, waiting for the gig. You know what I mean? He was always like that.
Chilling.
This is part of his
Man.
personality.
If you don't get that fixed, I'm coming over and sticking my finger in your computer screen.
Calvin, is that
If,
your
if that,
computer?
Yeah.
If that's a computer, just turn it off and restart it and then log back on. That might make the difference.
Yeah, it's worked before.
And then we're gonna talk about you like a dog while you're gone, though.
That's
I'll
right.
tell you right now.
So this
That's
is
what
the
you
joke.
do,
I always,
Lindsay.
the joke
But
I
I
always
remember
used to
back
tell
when we
Calvin.
Larry and I met Calvin back when we first got in Bill Summers' Summer's Heat. It was an On Sunshine album, I think it was. The last album that we did on Prestige Fantasy, before we went to the MCA. And it was really, Larry's right. It would be all hype and all crazy in the studio, and Cal would just be standing in the corner, like, okay, whenever y'all ready. He was always the calm one, man. It was crazy.
Hey, you got to have somebody that's gonna calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, that's one. And, and as that group, we needed someone to calm things down.
I heard that. Fred Ross, how come you're not like that, man?
I don't know. I like to be different. I like to stir shit up, right? That's me.
See there, man.
He
You
just
see what I'm saying?
Oh man.
You wait till I see you.
Okay. So
You wait till I see you, Lindsay.
Kenny,
You just wait.
Kenny,
Yeah.
I got one story for you, man.
Okay.
I remember back when I first really got to know you,
Yeah.
was you and I had a gig together.
Yeah.
And it was out in Las Vegas. It was for Bank of America.
That was Phil. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we wound up having to do this gig out.
That was a
out
field
Bank of
gig.
America. Yeah, it was really cool. And we actually.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
no,
I'll
Uh-oh.
never forget that.
Where'd you go, Clay?
Where'd he
Oh, no,
go?
it's Clay.
Clay just
Oh, man.
died.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh, here he
I
is. Here
want
he's
to.
back.
Oh, he's
What
back.
if that
Okay.
was
Back-
God?
there he is.
I go back. We go back to the room, and you're packing, right?
Yeah.
And I was cracking up, man, because you were like folding up and rolling up your drawers, folding up and rolling up your socks. And I said, man, what the hell are you doing?
That's that
And
Navy
you said-
training, man. You
Yeah,
can't you can't shake that military training, you know.
That's exactly what you said. I can't help it, man. I remember that morning you got up and ironed your drawers. I'm like, dude.
No, I didn't. I didn't go that far. You breaking it up now. You stretched it just a little bit. Jeez, Clay.
Yo, if you iron them bad boys, though, you better make sure there ain't no coffee stains in them.
And no starch. Oh my God. You shouldn't have to. No starch in the underwear. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Clay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Folding and rolling.
can't believe
Hey,
you
Kenny,
remember that.
hey, Kenny, tell our listening audience that this last album you were on, who was on it, that you got nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.
We're really proud. We're really excited that you did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And tell us about that
Yeah.
album and the music on it.
Thank you.
Talk about it a
guys.
little bit.
Well, it's just I'm not a writer, so it's just standards that I used to, that I do currently like doing. I just pick some tunes like it was a regular gig, and that's what I.
And
A couple didn't make it. I threw a couple of them out, but most of them stuck, and I just recorded what I, usually treat.
Who's your rhythm section on that?
The rhythm section.
Yeah, with the musicians and the producer and all that.
Yeah, the producer. I don't know if you guys know Carrie Williams. You guys probably don't know Carrie Williams.
Mm-mm.
We know Carrie. Carrie's
You
great.
know Carrie? Yeah. He
Yes,
managed.
sir.
He managed Taj Mahal for a while.
Is that right?
Yeah. But anyway, he's been living here, and somehow we became friends. Well, me and my lady and him and his former girlfriend. He's got a new lady now, but we used to hang out every now and then. And then when the recording thing started circulating, the possibility of that happening, and he said, "Yeah, you mind if I help you out with that?" Got some. Yeah, I know you have experience with it, so and I didn't have anybody else around that I that I knew of or felt I could trust. And him and I weren't really that close, but I took a chance with him. So yeah, but the guys, Josh Nelson out of L.A., he played for Natalie Cole for 6 years. And Larka Hart, I don't know if you guys met him yet. He
What's he
moved from
play?
L.A. some years. He's a drummer. And
Josh plays what? Bass?
no, oh, Josh is piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Larka Hart on drums, and Gary Brown, bass player.
We know Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know Gary.
Yeah, Gary's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, him
Yeah.
and I are right here, but
Yeah.
and Larka is here. He moved from L.A. some years ago. And that's it. And we had a couple of guest artists. Locus.
It's killing, man. It's just
Oh, thank you, man.
congratulations.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, it was
And
nice. It took a
Kerry
while.
does sound at the.
He does at the sound room. Yeah,
I was gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the sound man at the
With
sound
Karen
room.
and Robert. Yeah, yeah. He's been doing that for a while. But that's it. That's just picked a couple of tunes and recorded it. It took a while.
Where'd you guys record it?
We did it at Dan Feisley's place. What with the
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We actually did the rhythm section. Did Fantasy? They recorded it at Fantasy just before they shut down.
Is fantasy really gone forever? We're
It's
never going to
gone.
see that again.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gone.
yeah,
Matter of fact, we did
So
the Mike O'Neill quintet CD.
yeah,
That very last weekend. Matter of fact, we were the last one. After we finished, they shut down.
yeah, yeah,
So
I did one of the very. I also did one of the very last sessions there
yeah.
with Stephen Kuhn. I
yeah,
did a
yeah,
session, but I'm just sad to see that place go.
yeah,
It's just all wrong.
The
Yeah.
studio.
yeah.
Too
Yeah, I
bad,
think,
too bad we
Yeah,
couldn't,
they
St.
used to be
Matthews.
outside at home for a while.
yeah, too bad we couldn't have find some folks to get some money together to keep that sucker open. That would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What are they going to put there? Does anybody know?
Probably an apartment building.
Target.
A Target. Oh, jeez. Man.
Calvin, can we hear you yet?
Ah.
I've tried everything I could.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
you're
go.
right.
Am I
There
here?
he goes.
Yep, you're there. Yep.
Okay, Calvin, you have the
What
floor.
can I say, man? I'm taking all this stuff in.
Calvin, you have the floor.
What would you like to hear? You guys said it all.
No, we didn't.
What can I say?
Okay, so what have you been doing in this year of COVID? Who have you been playing with, recording with, writing
no
music with?
Absolutely no one. Just this stuff to stand, to stand out of this. Yeah. Wait for things to open up, man. I haven't been doing much at all.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
things are opening slowly, man.
Yeah.
Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
we
I'm doing a gig tomorrow over in Martinez with Bryant Mills and
Yes, I saw that. I saw
Is
that.
that the
Kid.
same thing you did, Fred?
yeah.
The same thing you were doing?
Yeah, that's the one I did.
Also,
Yeah, it's the one I did
I'm also
last weekend.
just to blast that out. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow at 7:30 from Art Boutique in San Jose
Okay.
with this young pianist. It's all his original music, yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'll put it up on my Facebook page for those listening afterwards. That it's going to be tomorrow, and we do the same thing: PayPal donations kind of thing. So, and for me, it's great because this guy writes some really different kind of music. So, it was great to rehearse with all these young kids. I mean, they're all in their 20s. So it's kind of really cool to be this this old fart playing with all these young kids, man. I really love it.
Well,
It's cool.
I got all the old people tomorrow. Me and Janice Maxey Reed, Charles Spikes, David Jones.
Charles Spikes. Say hi to
David
Charles
Jones,
for me.
and Brian Mills.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
really. Tell Charles hi for me too, man.
That's going to be at the Firehouse bar something group over
Martinez.
in Martinez. Yeah.
What's the time of your gig? What's
4:30 to 8:30.
I might have to make the start of your gig and then go to my gig. Well, yeah.
I
We'll
was thinking
see.
about
I
swinging
don't think
by.
I can
It's
do
a
it.
nice little spot. I like it.
Yeah, Martinez is cool.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of spots
Check it
opening
out.
up, I think it's Toby just said that the baked potato is reopening. Hell yeah.
Is that right?
Baked
Yeah.
Yeah,
potato.
Yeah.
That's a mile
LA,
from
in
my house.
L.A.
LA clubs. I love that club. Man.
Wow.
Mile
Yeah,
from
that's
there.
a mile. Jeff can walk there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's about the only place that will be open down there. Everything else is
Pretty
closed
much.
up.
Yeah.
All
There
the clubs
is-
are gone, man.
There is gigs coming back indoors. I've booked one for the end of this month, and they're doing 80 people in a 200-seat room, and
Wow.
people are starting to do that.
Yeah, I
Better
think
than nothing.
they mentioned
Better than
something on the news about that up here too. Now they're going to start opening slowly with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope we still have Yoshi's.
Yeah. that
Uh,
would be cool.
I believe
love
Yoshi's. I think Yoshi's is going to start doing some stuff with 30% or 25% seating. They're in the process of. I guess they have to put up those barriers, you know.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, I don't know how much good those things really do. I think the distance is all you really need in the mask, but because stuff's floating around in the air, I don't know what those little barriers do.
Yeah.
I'm sure they help a little bit. I'm sure they help a little bit.
How do all you guys feel about if there is an indoor gig going indoor? Because if you're a singer, you obviously have to take your mask off. If you're indoors,
Yeah.
is that
And breathe
bug you
that
guys?
stuff on each other. Yeah, it's
I ain't gonna lie. I would love gigging, but getting sick or possibly dying ain't in my schedule.
I heard that.
But have you been vaccinated?
I got my first shot Tuesday.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm real confident. If you get the vaccine, you're not going to die from this thing. You're not going to die. It's going to keep you from dying from this thing.
Well, they don't know that for sure yet.
Well,
Yeah, they
I
don't know
think
that for sure yet, but I'm
well,
fully vaccinated.
I'll say it'll keep 90% of
Well,
us from
I'm
totally
gonna
dying.
wait a little longer.
Yeah?
I'm trying to arrive, and so I'm gonna wait. I'm just one of those cats. When they built the Bay Bridge, the new bridge, I waited 6 months before I went over it just to
Come on,
make sure
LB.
it was cool.
Exactly.
I'm one of
I
those
heard
kind of
that.
cats.
There you go, LB. That's right. I'm with you, LB.
So,
I want to wait till the air is clear.
I got my. That's right. I got my Johnson and Johnson, but everybody else can experiment, and I'm gonna just hang tough, you know.
So you wait. So
Yeah,
you got a Johnson and Johnson shot? Did you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, one and done. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you did get it. Okay.
Well, I did the Moderna, which was 2 shots, and mine has been 3 weeks ago now, so I'm
Yeah.
totally cool.
I got both of mine. I got the Moderna as well, Tony.
I got
Yeah.
the first one. I got the first Moderna.
The one I got is Pfizer,
Yeah.
and I don't get
scheduled-
the other shots till later.
I got scheduled for Thursday today. So on Thursday I'm getting my first shot. I don't know
But-
which one though.
But even with the vaccinations, we
Yes.
still got to wear the mask.
Yes.
Still keep the
Absolutely.
distance. Still
Yeah.
watch it. Fred,
Yeah.
wash your doggone hands, man. I'm tired of you telling
Yeah.
you the same thing, man. Wash your hands, Fred.
Can I slap you before I wash you?
Well, maybe
Can I slap you first before I wash my hands?
that depends. That depends on where you are.
And also, I also want to make sure you take that that cleaning swab and make sure those nunchucks are clean.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
don't need to be clean.
Do that again, Tom.
Those nunchucks are clean.
Yeah, there you go.
You two got some strange stuff going on
Oh,
here. That's nice. Go on, tell on yourself. Go ahead.
Don't be slapping me with no undisinfected nunchuck. I don't want one right across my jaw with it. It's one thing to break my jaw, but I don't want to get COVID.
Oh man. Jeez. Oh,
Just saying.
That's right.
You still know how to use those things, right?
Yeah.
That stuff.
No, he don't know how to use them things.
Now the crazy part.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you
See
talking
there?
about?
Now the
No,
crazy thing is.
No, you actually.
No, I'm saying
Go
the
ahead.
crazy thing is because we always goofing off and joking like this. I don't know how much we get done in the damn studio.
That's why I was saying it'll be a great hang, man.
But that's part of
Very
it.
true.
Well, you know, Clay, what you do is you make sure that you have the cameras rolling, all that, so that you can do like a video thing about the whole shooting of the thing and sell that too.
Oh yeah, that'd definitely be an hour show.
I'll get
But
there
no,
early.
seriously, we kid you, Fred, but Fred, you were actually really good with those things. I mean, you were. I saw you. You did a thing, and I went like, "Yeah, I'm staying away from this guy." Seriously, you were good at them.
Calvin,
We kid you about it, but you were good.
Thank
Really?
you. Well,
Yeah.
it's been an ongoing joke for quite some time, but you know.
Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Well, you know,
Calvin, hold on. Calvin, go ahead. Calvin, say.
If I'm not mistaken, Fred, didn't you take some karate for growing up when we were kids?
Yes.
It's a tough little fella when we go.
yeah.
I remember well.
See, Tony's gonna make me go back to. Tony's gonna take me back to the future, okay? Because he just don't know when to stop.
Is that right? I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything.
Tony, you stirred this whole conversation up. You and Tony. This is you guys'
I
MO.
love this.
And it's not
This
nice.
is going to
It's
be a
not
good time.
fun.
Fred, you notice that I've been quiet.
And I don't like that either because that means you're up to something.
Come on, Jeff. Tell us. Spill it out, Jeff.
Yeah, what
Give
you
it
got
to
to
us.
say, Jeffrey?
Well, I promised Fred I'd be nice to him tonight.
You leave me out of it. You get the rest of them while you messing with me.
No, man,
it's five of the guys on the screen. Why you want to mess with me? I'm not bothering you.
Oh man.
Get Larry. Nobody ever bothers Larry. Get him.
No, I'm the nice guy. Hey, I'm
There you
Yeah, yeah, you and Calvin, and that's disgusting. Because I know better.
I'm trying to stay true. I'm trying to stay true to my.
Tom,
Say again.
being nice
Go ahead.
pays off, because Calvin and I are the only ones that still have our hair. So we're paying nice.
Oh, that's cold.
Being nice
That's
pays
cold,
off.
man.
Besides,
I got my hair.
Hey, I still have my hair. It's just
I got my hair.
I still have my hair.
Oh, that's cold.
It's just upside down.
being nice.
No toupees here, huh?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Who brought up hair? What does hair have to do with anything in this conversation? And I got some hair, but I got to get up to show it to you.
Let's see it. Show it
No,
to
I
us.
don't
Keep your
I don't
pants
want to
on.
see that. It's
You know
probably
what?
I don't want to
Here's-
see that.
No, we on
I'm gonna-
Facebook. We can do that.
When you guys, I'm going to challenge myself. When you guys do your album together, I'm going to write a real funky version of the song "Hair" from the musical Hair.
Okay.
I'll see if I can. I'm going to somehow make that thing sound good.
Hey,
Because
I'm
it doesn't.
with Clayton, and I love that song. Old enough to know better. We really should do something about that. That would be real.
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
That would be cool. I just like the title.
Yeah.
And and all of us are kind of young.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's go there. Who's the youngest?
What you playing, Jeff? What's Jeff playing?
I'm sorry.
You dumb.
Oh, Larry Graham hair.
Nice going, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got hair, but you ain't got no sense.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it is.
Clay
Hey,
told me
Tony and I
in that
recorded
group, we
hair with Larry
Huh?
Bragg.
Did we do that one? I thought it was a
Larry
different
Bragg.
one.
No, we did that hit more like 3 or 4 songs on Larry Bragg's CD, and Hair was one of them. because I'm doing Larry Graham's part on that, and Larry's singing on it, and Stefania.
Did that CD ever come out?
Huh?
Did that CD ever come out?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I
never got a copy?
Never got a copy, never heard it, never seen it, nothing.
That's your boy Larry Braggs.
Never seen it.
I got one. Never really?
Nope. I
That's
shit you
messed up.
nothing.
No, he gave me a copy. Well, you should have, because you know.
Oh, I guess he don't like me.
No, everybody
cool.
loves you, Tony.
Is that right?
Especially me.
Is that right? I love you. I love you too, Fred.
That was classic.
I'm coming over right now.
I'm the one who really likes you.
I'm driving out to Green Acres right now to see you.
Where's that at? Where's that?
I'm coming out to Petticoat Junction to see you right now, man.
Where's that at? Where's that? I don't live in either one of those places, sir.
East Grand Mammon, Mississippi is where you live.
Is that where I live?
That's right.
How do you know? You have my address?
Yes, 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Jeff, don't get involved. Don't get involved.
Oh, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, Tom, I think it's about time that you remind them what the nunchucks do.
Yes, he's gonna hit you over the head with the nunchucks and knock your shit out.
Yeah, you'll be done.
That was good, Jeff. That was good.
Lord of mercy.
You got Green Acres there too?
Well, Fred.
Yes.
As Doc always would say to me on the bus when people were like teasing me about stuff, and he'd lean over to me and he'd go, "That's because they like you."
I get that. But with Lindsay, it's a whole another thing. It's because he doesn't know any better. He has no idea what I'll do to him.
Right? Yes, man.
Oh, gee.
Sorry, Fred. I had to do it. I promise.
No, you didn't.
You guys are a good odd
No, he
couple.
didn't.
What
Yes,
was that, Larry?
aren't they?
I said,
I'ma tell you though,
Tony and Fred are a good odd couple.
What?
Yeah.
I said they're a good odd couple.
Me and Tony?
I love
Yeah,
him.
I agree with that. There's something about us is just kind of strange, but it's weird, but it's cool.
You gonna be Tony? You gonna be the Tony Randall part or what?
No, we're not gonna go here. We're not gonna talk chicken fries here, bro. That's
So-
not that kind of party, okay?
You gonna do the Tony Randall? I'm gonna be Oscar Madison.
You wish you can't even spell Oscar.
O.S. Carr.
Yeah.
Oh, that's car.
And I mean, if you think about it, just look. You look more like a Felix. Look at
That's
you.
cool. That's
Oh
cool.
No,
my
you
God.
look like your name should be Felix Lindsay instead of Tony.
Actually,
From where
that's not a bad name. Maybe
Felix
I'll
Lindsay.
change that
Yeah,
to my
change
stage name now. My stage
It's
name.
never too late. It's never
Felix
too late.
Lindsay.
And also, Tony Randall always had that bisexual vibe, and Tony does too. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man,
No, but
We
like
own
that song,
something now.
Felix, nothing more
I
than
got you
Felix.
bisexual right here.
so, let me take it to another place, man.
We're supposed to be talking.
It did-
We're supposed to talk about music.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I want to tell you something. I mean, like for both you, Tony, and Fred, I'm gonna tell you, man. You guys, it's been a trip for me because Tony, it's really a trip. I went into Food Man, and I'm walking around in Food Man, and all of a sudden, one of your songs come in the store in Food Man, and I'm cracking up because these two black women. They look like they was in like 30s and 40s at the counter dancing to your song. I remember I called you that. I tried to call you that night to tell you it was on in the store.
I remember that.
That was actually funny, man. And then for you, Fred, we were out there. Larry and I were out there for NAMM and went to this show that you guys did.
Oh,
And
yeah.
dude, oh man, You were like killing it, man.
Thank you, man.
Was that with your Uriah Duffy and those guys?
Yeah, man.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Very good
Yeah,
bass
man.
player.
Hey,
That
Clay,
man was too big and strong for that spot, man.
man, we should have been on a bigger stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I had so much fun. Because for me, that was the first time I'd ever gone in there, ever. And so I was just jacked. I was fired up. And then when I saw you and Larry, I went, you better pull out the stops, Jimmy.
y'all was fired it up, man. It was
That was a
man.
bad band.
It really is, man.
That's a bad band.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
And then I hadn't seen Calvin in a long time, and actually Larry and I wound up getting together to sing background vocals and lead on a remake for Bill Summers of Call It What You Want.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know, when I saw
as far as I know, you're still working on it.
on Soul Train. I saw you guys on Soul Train. And I looked up and I saw Calvin. Now, me and Calvin got some history. We used to live across the street from each other, okay? And so Calvin's up there and I said, check out Cal. He's stepping like he was cool in the game. Calvin was stepping in his thing. And I was,
we were all stepping.
Yeah.
Look at Cal, I had never seen you. Man, me and you sang in the choir at Polly together, and we did little things together, but I had never seen you stepping like that, man. I was just blown. I said, go on, Cal, work. But that, you guys did one hell of a show. You really did.
That was back when I had a raggedy natural.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
Some of those pictures, man, and that's so funny. And some of those records, man, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I tell you that group, me, Calvin, and Clay Tobin, we went out with a bang. One of our last gigs with Bill Summers. We was out on tour with Teddy Pendergrass when Teddy had the accident, and then we had the nerve to try to stay out on the road. We were doing stadiums.
Right.
But Teddy was the star. After his thing was over, we tried to stay out on the road, and we ended up going to the serious Chitlin circuit. We went from the stadium, down then the very next gig, we went to someplace in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and when we rolled up in the tour bus, the sign said $2.99. And then underneath on the marquee, the next thing said taters, 99 cents. And underneath the taters, it said Bill Summers and Summer Seat tonight.
No, it was even more of an insult because it said Bill Summers and Summer Seat Orchestra. They didn't even sell orchestra. They didn't sell orchestra right. They called it the orchestra.
Oh man!
God, I wish you ever.
It was one of the worst gigs. It was one of the worst gigs we ever played. And we started playing, and they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Summers and Summer Seat," and we said, "Bam, bam, bam," and all the power went out. That happened about 3 times. Took 45 minutes to get everything back up. That happened 3 times in a row. Then everybody got screaming they want their money back.
Yeah, man. Shit,
we had to run for our lives.
We had to open for fried chicken. We would have opened an act for fried chicken.
Open up for fried chicken.
Once we had to kidnap the promoter.
Oh yeah.
Make him pay us, man. They left us out there.
Did you guys really do that? Kidnap the promoter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had to go get
it.
We had to handcuff him to the bus.
Yeah, handcuffed him to the bus, handcuffed him to the bed, the hotel.
No.
It was the only way we got paid.
Yeah, we went out with a bang.
Yeah, you did. Bill Summers and Gangsters Heat.
Oh my God.
Guys, man.
Oh man.
Hey, we got
and now you know why
I
I
guess
laughed
the
so
remake
much.
of the singles coming out.
hey,
A
we got
bunch of gangsters.
we got
Oh
Cordell
my
Carter.
God.
Cordell Carter just tuned in too.
What he did? What's
Oh
up,
man.
CC?
Oh,
Yeah, CC's on. He's checking us out.
see,
Oh.
What's up, man?
What's up, CC, my baby boy?
see.
Bill
What's
Summers
your
and
name, baby?
Gangsters Heat, huh?
Gangsters Heat.
Yeah,
Hell
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, Bill's trying to get us to do a reunion tour.
Clay's crying.
Oh man.
Clay's losing it. Clay's losing it. No, that's an.
I started thinking about we went out, we kept going on the tour and we did this gig with an opening act. I forgot who it was. He only had one song. And he played that one song for 45 minutes.
It was a dude. It was a dude with
The double Dutch
the
bus.
double
Double
Dutch
Dutch
bus. The double Dutch bus dude. It was a
guy
huge
never went
song,
to
but he
sleep.
only had one.
He was pulling people out of the audience. He was pulling people out the audience, trying to teach them how to do pig language, pig Latin, and having them do double Dutch, jumping rope. I'm like, dude. He played that one song every gig, 45 minutes. Thank
Wow.
you.
That's crazy.
They asked him for an encore, and he went back into the same song. He played the same song for the encore.
Just a little slower, huh? Just slow down a little bit. Slow it down.
Do you guys remember when Charlie Carlton and People Bryson showed up in the same white suit?
Oh, man.
What was that, Cal?
No, People Bryson and Lil Carl Carlton showed up in the same white suit. In his hometown, and People Bryson wasn't having it. So they
oh my God.
Oh God.
It's crazy.
We've seen so much stuff, man. This is crazy. It's just crazy. And the only thing you can do to survive, you have to develop a sense of humor to survive all this madness. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, it'll get to you.
That's right.
And you can't let it get you. You got to keep moving forward. You know.
Yeah, listen, learn.
I just gotta say, Clay Tobin, I just gotta say, I'm pissed because I have done at least one gig with everyone on this, but you. I've never worked with you, and I feel like I got gypped. I never got to do a gig with you.
Yeah.
You did. Man, he is a howl to work with. He is a howl to work with. I love
So
being on stage.
how did I not ever get to work with you? I just, oh my God.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, that means that we have to have a sax solo on the album that we do.
Hey, I'll work for you guys. I work for free.
Is that right?
Okay, let's make it happen before he changes his mind.
Yeah,
So
now
listen,
you
everybody. So this was the band.
Hey, it's a one-time offer, Tony.
Yeah, let's do this before he changes his mind.
This is the first band meeting for the album about to come out.
Yeah.
So this was the first get together. Now you guys will get together and pick all the songs next.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
There it is.
But I'm kind of with Clay Tobin. With the mess that goes on between us, how are we gonna get anything done?
Well, see, the thing is whoever the engineer is, my philosophy when I do stuff in the studio, the minute I walk in there, have the doggone red button on, record every doggone thing, because man, there's so much comedy stuff that goes on before you even record anything that you got to get all of that stuff.
That's true. I agree.
That's no joke.
You got to get all of that.
Yeah.
We definitely would have to have a videographer there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually just stick a bunch of GoPros recording down to a Mac that can record for a long time and just have all the GoPros up there, record everything, and then later on get somebody who knows how to mix all that stuff together, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Jeff?
I have the GoPros and the cameras.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff's got skills. We can give him something to do since he
That's
can't
right.
see.
Jeff can do that.
I can do multi-camera things.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
already
is that
know.
right? Really?
Tony, he doesn't mean that. Tony, he doesn't mean that little nasty boy.
Well, actually, Tony, what you got in mind?
Hey, I'll call you and let you know.
Tony, wait a second. Tony, are you still doing porn? I thought you stopped
Of
doing
course.
porn.
I'm under a different name now. That's
Okay.
His screen name is Felix.
So can I tell you guys? Can I tell you guys a story about Tony Lindsay?
Uh-oh. Careful, my mother's listening.
Children.
No, she's not. So when I was in Spangalang, we had this little showcase down in LA.
Oh,
we
no.
got the whole band. So we rented a van, put our equipment in the van. It was like me and Tony and Myron Dove and Ken Harrell.
Wow.
And was Peter in the van too? Peter Boris?
Yeah, Peter was there.
Peter was in the van. So we had this big old van, and we kind of getting through Casa de Fruta and the
down off of 152.
and 152 car heading over to 5. You know the way. And we turn on the headlights, and one headlight's point straight up in the air. So we pull off the road, and Myron was driving. Goes like, oh, we got to fix that headlight. He said, yeah, man, well, let's just adjust it. We can do it. I got my tool. So we get out there, and Tony's in his sweats, and he walks down. He walks down the road about 50 yards in front of us while we're fixing the headlights, and then all of a sudden he's going, hey, motherfucker. Hey. And he's got his shit pulled down. And all I see is these two, like, dingle balls moving back and forth like this. And he's on the side of the road, just mooning us. He's mooning us, but, he's got there's a bunch of sagginess happening.
Oh, my God.
You nasty rascal.
He goes, hey, you mother. Okay, sorry. Busted. You busted.
This is a family show.
This was not even
but in our defense, that was at least 28 or 29 years ago.
Okay, that's a good excuse.
Wow.
So there was like 20.
There's more stories.
We have 28 people now. So 28 people heard that story.
Oh, man.
20,
Well, you might as well tell them some more.
26 to be exact.
Like after, the morning when we shared the room together and we woke up and had to share the bathroom. You want me to tell that story?
Hey, you can tell anything you want, man.
I'll tell it later. Well, see, you guys haven't heard like how Tony really initiated me into the band in Spangalang after I'd been in the band like for 4 or 5 weeks. I won't tell that story. I'll tell it in private.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hold
really?
up.
Okay.
Hold up.
All right.
Hold up.
All right.
So it's 9:30. We usually go an hour and a half. That doesn't mean we have to. But I'm saying this in case somebody wants to say, I got to get up early or anything, like Fred. But you're welcome. Right. You're welcome to stay and do this. Tom and I have been known to do this for 2 and 3 hours at times.
Well, Fred got to feed those chickens at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
So
I love hearing that coming from you when you don't go anywhere except to take money. That's all you're. So how do you know what's out here?
We're talking about feeding the chickens right now, man. We're talking about feeding the chickens.
You know what you ought to talk about there? I got something to talk about. See, Clay's over. See, this yeah. You got some material, bro. Really?
Hey, Calvin, you been out to Fred's yet?
What's that?
Have you been out to
they're
Fred's
acting
yet?
out on this
I've been
chat.
there. I've been there.
Is that right?
We had a great time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to come out, Fred. I'm coming out.
No, you know, you say
Come on,
you say
Tony.
your little country seagull written that. See, I don't want to cuss, but make me go. You know what? Let's go back to his little nasty.
Oh wait a minute.
Y'all got everybody clouding on here now. Somebody just said,
Yeah, see, I don't want to get up.
Fred got to milk the cows or something like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Clay Tubman. See, this is for me. This is why I ain't trying to play this game. Dude ain't never been out here. He hangs out with seagulls and rats.
Yeah, he got some pigs. He got some pigs and everything out there.
Yo,
when you come
crazy,
out here, then you can talk to me.
You got Arnold out there. Arnold's out there with you too, right?
So you don't know nothing.
Arnold's out there, right? Arnold.
Well, no, Arnold don't stand in front of no headlights and shake his ding-a-ling. That's for sure. Arnold don't do no nothing like that.
You know I love you, man.
No.
Yeah,
Let's go back to his antics, Mr. Captain Nasty. Let's go back to that. Go ahead, Tom. Let's talk about a Tony Lindsay escapade. Let's do
Go
that.
ahead, Tom.
Oh, man.
That's way more fun.
Let's get back to PG.
Tell him, Tom.
Tell him, Tom.
Hey, Larry,
So-
tell us some more road stories. Get us off of Tom's farm. I mean,
Oh.
God's farm.
Jeff, you ought to know about farms. You were raised on one.
I was.
I went to Nebraska.
That's right. Here's the thing. The truth is, I grew up in a place very much like where Fred lives.
In Nebraska.
Yes.
Man.
And when I went to visit Fred, when I went to visit Fred, I said, "Oh no, this is definitely farm."
No, it's not.
Well, not Fred's house. Not
See,
Fred's
they
house.
built the houses
Exactly.
out here 24/7. You guys are so full of it.
No.
Tony, shut up.
Wow, man.
Tony, you just shut up. You ain't never been out there. You ain't got nothing to say.
I'm coming out.
Just shut up.
I'm coming
Talk
out
about
to
your
see
little
you.
nasty balls. Talk about that. You probably have some critics trying to follow you on to that little episode.
I'm coming out there to see you.
No, you're not. You're not invited, bro.
I
Don't
ain't
worry
gonna
about
lie.
it.
See, he's gonna be
You
like
good.
that.
The only
good.
thing that was strange about that mooning story was the fact that 20 years ago your balls was hanging up so you can see it from back.
Hey Clay, the part that he left out.
Oh boy, that laugh!
The
I
part
love Clay's laugh.
Yeah, the part that he left out is that cars were going by.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's gross.
But I should tell the story because I know Larry and Clay and Calvin and Kenny. I think Fred's heard this story, but you four haven't. Like when I got into Spangalang, I auditioned and they hired me and I've been in the band 4 or 5 weeks and we all carried PA equipment and I had a little Honda Civic, and I'm loading the speaker into the back of my car, and bending over like that. And it's like, we quit at like 1:35. It's like 2:20 in the morning, and I'm bending over my car. And Tony comes up and grabs him by the ass, and he starts humping me on the ass. He starts going, "You white motherfucker! You white motherfucker!" And I'm going like, I'm seriously like this young. I'm like 29. I'm like, okay, he's joking, right? He's joking, right? Oh, he's joking. He's joking. Oh, he's joking. Oh, okay. So that's how it goes in this band. That's a joke. Okay, I'm down with that. If that's the joke, I'm on board.
Now, on a serious note, wow. I owe you. Maybe I did, knowing me, but just in case I didn't, I owe you a serious thank you, Tony. Some years ago, when my oldest daughter died, I came down to San Jose just to get away, and with my daughter and my third wife, and we just happened to come into the show and you were playing, and you were nice enough to you brought me on to sing and had me sing with you, and it really helped me, get past and kind of like, a better deal with that situation. And I don't think I ever got a chance to really tell you that I really appreciate it.
And I'm gonna tell you what, man. I knew you needed that, and we've always been cool with each other, and you know what, I'll do that. Just like singing at your daughter's when you had the celebration for her in Oakland that time.
Yeah.
And all of us showed up. Hey, man, I say it all the time. If we can't count on each other, then we have nothing here.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true, and I appreciate that, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you too, man. Definitely. Hey,
Oh,
cut
Lord.
that out.
Yeah, man.
So we got insults now, aren't we? Yeah, good.
Oh,
Man, we haven't heard from you enough. We haven't heard from you enough,
Fred.
Calvin. Come on, man.
Fred's not really Angry Fred anymore, but I like that he puts up the facade of being Angry Fred just for his, because it sells.
No, it doesn't.
He's still angry.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sell. And I'm not. I guess no, I'm not. I'm not angry.
No,
Until you mess with me.
What
I
if I
don't mess
give
with you, Fred. I just don't want you to be angry.
Oh, I'm not angry. Do I look
What if I
angry
give
to you?
I want to give you a big old sloppy hug right now.
Me too.
No, you say that for Lindsay.
Yeah,
Say that
I'm
for the
kind
booty
of
buddy.
I'm kind of scared of a
Say that for
sloppy
him.
hug.
Fred, the
It's
first
just
thing
a
I'm doing
hug.
when I see you, I'm kissing you. So get ready. I'm kissing you.
You kissing? You kissing?
Where? Like what?
You
On the cheek?
you,
On the
COVID,
cheek?
Co-
You gonna kiss
well,
him on the
maybe-
cheek?
That depends, unless he turns his head around real quick. Then I kiss him
That's not gonna happen.
because I love you, man.
Oh wow!
That's right.
I appreciate
I
that.
love all you cats, man.
Love you guys.
Does
Hey,
that,
that's why we're on
feel
here.
good?
That is why we're on here with each other right now.
This
Yeah.
has been a great. This has been a really great in the green room. By the way, it's really one of the
Actually,
best
it's
ones.
been a lot of fun, and it really is for me. It really is nice to see all of your faces because I really have missed all you guys. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Except for Jeff, I see too much of him.
I want to be on the bandstand with like all of you together, or singularly, or just before I die, if I can just be on the bandstand with any group of you, like just so I get to hear you guys sing again, because you guys are the best of the best. You guys are amazing. All of you, to a man, are amazing vocalists.
I
Just
Thank you.
really great.
I agree
Right on,
with you.
Tommy.
Thank
You
you.
guys need to do a show together, put together a record, and do the tour. With
I think that's
six of
a
you guys.
great idea. I think people would get a kick out of that, seeing all of us singing together. How can you beat that?
You couldn't.
And
You
it's just, as a Bay Area musician, it's just, you get proud. We get proud of our own. I'm proud of you guys. All you've accomplished in your careers. You've got all really good careers, man. And then now we got another Grammy Award, Grammy nominee, Kenny.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
And we all stayed here. We all stayed here in the Bay Area when a lot of cats bailed and moved to LA and other places, and we're still right here.
Right.
Yeah.
I love
You
the
guys
Bay Area.
You guys have been the singers that everybody's thought about when you say, I need a singer. One of you guys' name comes up, and you all recommend each other.
That's it.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It's way different. Yeah, that's one of the things that makes the Bay Area a lot different than LA.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The camaraderie up here is way, way better.
People
care about each other up here.
Well, people don't have the attitude of like you're here to steal my gig attitude.
Right.
That's the attitude I'm talking about.
No.
Just like that little inner fear when somebody meets you, it's like, but I'm in competition with this person. I've never felt that competitive thing here. And I've never liked, as a saxophone player, it's like, oh, you're having a tenor battle or a sax battle with that guy. And I said, I'd really prefer to have a conversation with the person than have a battle with the person. I mean, like I'm improvising, he's improvising, maybe we can improvise something together. Isn't it supposed to be a conversation? That's always been my attitude, and that's kind of always the feeling I've gotten being a Bay Area musician, is that it was always like a very welcoming thing. Also, Tony, and when I got into Spangling always like, you want to sit in with the band? Sure. Tony always goes like, hey man, if they sound like crap, it's not on us.
That's right.
That's what Tony used to say. He says, "Can the guy play?" I said, "I don't know." Well, if he sounds like crap, it's not on us.
It's ain't on us.
You know. So
Because it's real different here than it was in New York when I was coming up back there. Because I'm gonna tell you, I've seen many times that cats got up on the stage and didn't have their act together, and the drummer would just go, "Frap!" Stop the whole band and tell the guy to get off the stage and go get your shit together before you come back up here. I've never seen that happen out here, but back there in New York when I was coming up, boy, these cats used to do that all the time. They didn't take that crap, man.
We were totally different. We just let people like try to figure out their stuff, and then if they were too bad and came by too often, we kind of say, "Nah, not tonight." That was kind of how.
Oh no! If they were too bad, they got one chance. That was it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If you sucked, I wasn't letting you up.
That's true. That's true. Right. Yeah.
That wasn't gonna happen. Like no.
Yeah.
But the other thing too, man, with us, you know, I've had people come to me because I like getting the baddest cats around to play, and and Tom can tell you. I always tell him, man, I'm with Spangalang. We're the ones that prepared you for doing that Tower of Power gig because Tom would start taking the solo. I'd go to the bathroom. I'd go outside talking to people. I'd go get a drink at the bar. 20 minutes had gone by, and Tom was still playing the sax solo. That kind of thing. Oh yeah, man, I did it all the time.
I don't know about 20 minutes. I don't think I ever went 20 minutes.
It would be pretty close to it. You'd be soloing for a long time, boy. And my thing too, man, is I always like having cats up because I learn stuff from everybody. I'm always watching and stuff. I tell Kenny, boy, I be trying to get some of them licks that he's doing. I'm trying to steal some of that stuff, man. You kidding?
Man,
I love sitting on stage with people like that.
I gave up trying to get that boy's licks.
This is what I gave it
up. Exactly, man. Some of the licks that man does. Like I said, I told him when he was singing, and I'll never forget the song. And he started doing jazz licks. Yeah. Right after he just finished singing, "What you want to do for love?" And then that's when I wanted him gone. I said, "This is all bad. You're gonna mess up everything." But man, I mean, what a vocalist! And what I say this about all you guys. You're just nice people to be around, great talent, and the humility still lingers. No LSD. Yeah. No LSD. And that's what I love about all you guys.
Yeah. And we all influenced me. All five of you guys have influenced me. I've gotten something from every one of you, man. That's touched my life. I appreciate you. Love you, man. All you
appreciate you, man.
You know, boy. Cal, me and you know. You know.
I just, also just the example. Well, just as I've kind of gotten to know several of you guys through Tony, and just how you always have been nothing but encouraging each other, and just that whole. Again, I think that's a thing. I hope it's not unique to the Bay Area, but the Bay Area is definitely like that, and Los Angeles is definitely not like that. From my experience being down there. And I have a lot of friends down there who are nice people, but I know when they get into that competitive thing there, it's just such a different vibe that, I prefer the vibe here. I think it's more what I prefer to have to. This is the way I want to do music is with people who are just want to make music. It's not about getting that gig or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's about sharing.
And all of you've done, and the thing is, all of you've done really, really big gigs. Those big gigs anyway, and recorded on in huge albums and just so that's what I'm saying. I think it's better to do it the friendly way.
And I say we must continue to do it
Yeah.
until they walking us off the stage to the morgue.
Come on.
Exactly.
I can pass out.
Well,
There's no retirement here, man.
Nope.
Well, in the words of Doc Kupka, the Funky Doctor, as he always says, musicians don't retire; the phone just stops ringing.
Ringing. Yeah. I like that.
Hopefully the phone will not stop ringing for a long, long time.
Well, I like that. I like that one that Fred has too. He said a long time ago, if your phone's not ringing, that's me calling.
Sorry,
I always like that one. Your phone ain't ringing, it's me calling.
Yeah, Larry, if the phone don't ring, you know it's me.
Again, I wanted to share this though real quick. Meeting Tony, because everybody talks about how Tony and I act and we get along and we tease each other all the time. But Tom, you were instrumental in me meeting Tony because you are the one that had me end up suffering when I was on the road.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, we set him up for me to pretend. I pretended that I was somebody from LA and asked him could I sing. And he was, and most guys that I saw sometimes, they were always afraid of you're going to steal their gig or whatever. But he was just cool. He was like, no. Tom asked him, he said, oh, cool. I go up and I said, and then after he introduces me by whatever name he said I was, I forget what it was. And then I looked at him, I said, I'm Fred Ross. But we seen each other. He'll swear to this day that he knew it was me because of my voice.
I can tell by your speaking voice.
No, you couldn't. Tom, what do you think? You were there.
I can tell by your speaking voice.
But you know what?
I think he had a clue. Actually, I think he had a clue.
Really?
But he wasn't positive.
I had talked to you on the phone before.
A bunch of times,
and I could tell by your speaking voice. I didn't know
that was the best.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were as handsome as you were, though.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I'll just tell you, Tony, when you got the Santana gig, and I found Fred, and Fred could do our gigs. Fred was the only one that came in and made the gig go like it would go when you were there.
There you go. Yep.
When any other person who subbed, it was always subpar. But Fred came in.
The part I used to hate though is when we would do the gigs and Tony was gone, and then the Tony Lindsay fans would come in and look at me and go,
"Where's Tony?"
And I'm looking at I didn't say I was.
It's like, have you heard me sing yet?
Exactly. Can I just sing first? I know I'm not Tony. Chill.
Hey,
but you know something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reveal one secret that everybody may know they have or don't know they have. But the secret to like being in this so long, it's not your talent is only a small part of why you're in it so long. Why we're in it so long is because of our attitude.
There you go.
Why we're in it so long is because whenever somebody needs to do something, we're not. If you take the $10 gig, you still treat it like it's a $10,000 gig.
Right.
That work ethic and the attitude is what keeps the gigs, not just your talent. That's just a small part of it.
That's very true.
And I think that's why a lot of us are still here is because of that type of attitude, that type of work ethic.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine ask me, they hadn't seen me in like almost 20 some odd years, and said, "Oh my God, I thought you had retired." And I said the same thing earlier that someone said. Retire from what?
Really.
To do what I'm doing now, huh?
What?
Yeah, retire to do what I'm doing now.
Exactly. Yeah, because a lot of people retire. That's what they try to do. What we're doing now.
Exactly. Very true.
Hey,
it's funny. I've had to explain that to not every, and I play a lot of golf. I have a lot of golf buddies, and they say, "You think you'll ever retire?" And I go like, "Why? Why would I retire?
You do
What are you gonna do?
I love doing what I do. It's not work.
Yeah.
Getting on the plane is work.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
getting on the bus, traveling is work.
Yeah,
Playing
think
is
about
not work.
Yeah, think about it. Even if we can't stand up, we can sit down and sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can sit down and play your horn.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, drummers are always sitting down anyway.
Sitting down anyway. Exactly.
But I quit playing though, so now my
that
gig
right?
is being a sound guy. Seriously, I haven't touched.
And I have to say, you're quite good at it, Jeff.
Thank you.
Yeah, the gig you did with the Tony Soul Soldiers. I thought you did a fantastic job because I heard
Yes,
the
you
stuff
did.
that came off the board. And
I
it
didn't
was
know you
great.
had it in you. Yeah.
Yeah, pick a venue. There you go, Clay. Let's pick a venue now.
Hey, man.
Let's go and pick a venue, start recording, and take this show on the road. Come on.
Speaking of sound, man, what microphone is that you're using?
Who?
Jeff.
You Jeff?
Yeah.
This is a KSM 32,
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and when you listen to the streams and everything, you can tell it really is any mic. You could make a 58 sound like this. It just is how I'm mixing it. I'm going through a mixer and an interface.
You sound smooth, man.
Sounds good, man.
Oh, here we go.
The chicks are gonna dig that voice. Go ahead and say something to
Here
them.
we go.
Man.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
This is
Yeah.
my FM radio voice.
Oh man.
You getting turned on, T?
Oh, say that again, man. Oh.
Easy. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Easy.
When I moved to LA, I started doing sound, and I got so many gigs that I just quit playing. And in all honesty, 2 years ago, I said, I'm not going to do it again, put down the sticks, and I haven't touched them since, except I played David Garibaldi's drums when I went out with them for a little bit doing monitors. And I got to sit behind his drums just because they're David Garibaldi's drums. When I got up, the drum said back to me, "Where's the other guy? Where's Dave, man? What are you doing here?"
Oh.
They go, get Dave back, man. Come on.
Yeah.
But I've just been doing sound, and actually I get a lot more work as a sound guy. And there's a lot of different gigs that I can do.
Yeah.
So,
And you don't have to worry about learning the material.
I don't. And you know
Yeah.
what? This is when I'm doing sound and I'm sitting on the stage, when Tony's going on, and I'm thinking, Tony's wondering where Fred is, and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, where were you at anyway? Where were you?
That didn't happen, you liar.
Yes, it
I
did.
was there early that day.
Yeah, where were
Why
you,
is
man?
it you want to start up with me tonight when I'm trying to be nice?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Are you
you.
talking to me or Tony?
I'm talking to you. See, this is the part when they say I'm being angry, and I'm just gonna make a point here. Finally calling me out. So why?
Well, but we would like to know where you were.
Well,
What you started?
Hey Clay, hey Toby, let me ask you something. Does it sound like I'm a target here or something? Are you feeling that?
It's starting to feel that way.
Yeah, I'm just asking. See, because you and Larry and Calvin and Kenny, y'all ain't messing with me. It's these two and the one that just came from peeing.
well, Fred, in our defense, Fred, Kenny and Calvin and Larry and Clay, they're great guys. We've always had this nice relationship.
Clay's just losing it. Clay is just losing it.
I already know where he's going.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Clay, see, this is when I get tired and then I introduce him to Mr. Buzz. That means the lights go out, and I'm not here anymore.
Wow.
Fred, you just set us up so well. And
what are you us? Nobody started this but you. What is this us shit?
Okay, me. You
You
gave me so many opportunities.
and then Lil Bo Peep up under you. Then he joins in. You know, it's like
I still want to know where you were.
like I was I late or something? Don't lie. You're such a liar.
We had started already. We're looking for you.
See, now you're going along with Jeff's lie.
But I had your mic dialed in when you got up there. It was ready to go for you.
That didn't mean I was late. The gig didn't start, you ridiculous little human being, you. Hey, Kenny, you see, this is when he says I go to bed, but I just get tired. That's what this is. Really. I just get tired.
Oh my God!
It ain't nothing but love, man.
You can't take it anymore.
Kenny,
I know,
check this
Fred.
out.
I know, Fred. I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
have you and I ever had this kind of issue? No.
Nope.
No.
It ain't nothing but love, man. That's all it is.
Hey, Fred,
man, you keep your love to yourself.
I'm throwing you a kiss right now.
That's
okay.
gross.
Fred, just so you know that I don't always pick on you. I used to pick on Calvin all the time. Calvin,
Yes,
the
you did.
first
Yes,
and
you
the
did.
what I would do is I'd walk up to Calvin and
Kevin,
go
yes,
like,
you did.
Jesus,
Yes,
Calvin, you're old.
He was right there. Yes, you did.
Yes.
And I say, Calvin, you know why I know you're old and older than me? Because when I bought my first record, you were singing on it.
Oh, dang.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, damn.
That's wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's hella wrong.
That's just wrong.
See,
Hella wrong right there.
Oh,
this is the part I don't like.
That's good.
I did one of my first records years ago with Linda on the Coke Escovedo album. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And so somehow he had heard that where he was in Nebraska. And he came there and he told me about, I know your name and you did this and so and so. And yeah, you're pretty old, aren't you? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, he said something really.
He went right at you.
I didn't know how to take that. I'm like, what?
oh no.
Yeah, man, it's like, I got that. I heard that years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
See, Calvin, you didn't.
that's not right. That's not
No,
right.
see, that's the kind of stuff that makes you want to go 5150.
Yeah, he didn't know any better. He didn't know any better, man.
And he still doesn't. He still doesn't.
Geez.
That hasn't changed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
My first record I've heard you on it.
Exactly. I mean, he was trying to make you ancient, Cal.
I'm not as old
Oh,
as you.
I heard that record a long time ago. Well, you live in Nebraska. What the heck did you expect?
He didn't know.
So-
a corn husker. What does he know?
Hey, so Calvin, how is your sister doing? How's Linda doing?
She's doing well. Linda's doing pretty good.
good.
She's on our next show when we do the Bay Area Best Female Singers.
Hey, that's right. We got to get the best ladies.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, man. There's a
That
whole
would be
bunch of
great. Janice, Linda,
Sakai, Nikita.
Sakai.
yeah,
Yes,
Nikita.
Nikita.
Let's get the lady. We got to get the ladies on.
Omega, and
Omega.
And what's Darian's wife's name again?
Oh, Kamiko.
Kamigo. Get all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get
Nate.
Monet. Might have to get Monet in there too, and Nate is also.
Yeah,
And also
There's a lot of
we-
great singers.
yes, but
we might have to include Pam Hawkins just because she'll have a lot to add to that conversation.
Yeah. Pam and Monet both live in Las Vegas now.
Wow.
That's what I
Monet
thought.
moved to Vegas. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But where did she live when she was up here? She was up here for a while, right?
Who, Monet?
Yeah.
I think Monet's from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah. Antioch.
Antioch.
But I mean, she's never been a Bay Area person. Was she?
Oh yeah, she is. Oh heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
She was with Tony for a long time.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But I gotta say, those ladies probably wouldn't be as funny as this with the dangle balls thing.
Well, these guys. Well, the thing is, all these guys know each other. These guys know each other. I don't know if the girls know each other as well.
If they feel it, you never know. It could be something else dangling. Who knows? But,
That's right.
Yeah.
Dangling participle.
Yeah, who knows? But I know if you got Monet on the conversation, it'll get wild for sure.
Oh, Mo.
Hey.
Oh, Pam.
Who else are that? Oh man. Oh
Pam,
my God.
yeah, Pam Hawkins, boy, she crazy.
Yeah. It'll get wild.
Omega's not far behind.
Yeah.
She's quite the character. Omega.
Really?
She's quite the
I did
character.
a couple gigs, but I haven't gotten to know her. I've done a couple gigs with the 415s.
Oh yeah,
And
Omega can sing, man.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, no, she totally could sing, but I don't know her personality, yet. I haven't had a hang with Omega yet.
Yeah, you definitely got to get Janice in there.
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
Because Janice pretty much taught all of them.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, fellas, it's been 2 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
What you want to go?
What else, like quick?
Yeah, what else? What else we got to do tonight?
I do have to tune into my episode of 2.5 Men.
I heard that. Hey, so you know what, man? We need to do this on a regular basis, man.
Really?
I'm serious. We really do.
Yeah. Exactly, Cal. Yeah, let's
Well,
do it.
if you guys don't do it, me and Jeff will get you back together again doing this soon. Do another one.
All right, cool.
Hey,
And
this
then
one,
if we forgotten anybody that we should add to this bunch of you guys, who did we miss?
Skylar.
Skylar Jet.
Yeah, we can get him. He's over in the UK, but we can get him on the YouTube thing. So
yeah,
and, Cornell Carter's another one. Needs to be in there.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys?
Yeah, Court.
Derek Hughes.
Derek Hughes.
Yeah,
Derek's still in the Bay Area. I don't know Derek, but I sure love his singing.
I do.
Did any of you guys know Larry Sampson?
Larry Sampson.
Yeah.
Where he's still in Oakland.
Is he a fire chief?
He retired fire chief.
Really?
Yeah, retired a couple of years ago.
Larry.
Yeah.
Larry Sampson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we were doing a background session. Larry was on it. I think Larry Batiste might have been there too, and Clay. And we were sitting there, and Larry Sampson called us the headquarters.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, headquarters, because all of us had bald heads there.
Bald heads.
Headquarters.
Yeah, headquarters.
So we're on that trip that Spangalang did to LA that I told you about earlier. And we had this showcase thing, and so I was sharing a room. We were saving money, so I was in a room with Tony, Lindsay, and Myron Dove. We shared a whole hotel room, and Tony took the first shower, and he gets out of the shower and he starts singing. He goes, "Oh yeah," he's singing his stuff, and we hear this whack 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 whack, and me and Myron are looking at each other like, what's going on? And we kind of looking there, and he's at Tony's butt naked, standing in the mirror, like just looking at himself with his hands up, going back and forth, whack, 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 whack.
This is TMI.
Oh my God.
Oh man, Tony, I got a whole new perspective.
I don't know if I'd have been brave to tell that story.
But check it out. When they got out of the shower, they did the exact same thing, talking about, yeah, this is kind of cool, isn't it?
Wow.
It's like have you guys seen the movie The Fisher King with That's a great movie with Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges. But there's a scene where Jeff Bridges is trying to save Robin Williams because he feels guilty about what happened to him, and Robin Williams is this crazy guy. He's getting naked in Central Park, and he's doing the same thing. Chad's in let the little guy flap in the wind. And he's doing the same thing. There's a scene where Robin Williams is really naked in that scene, and he's really doing that in that scene, like just this crazy naked stuff in that movie.
He got that from me. He got it from
funny
me.
scene.
Oh, you invented that, yeah.
Yes, right. He got it from me.
Oh man,
that's a great movie. That was a great movie.
I don't know about that right now. At this age, it'll be a triple slap.
Oh! I want to work with Clay Tobin. I want to be on the next Clay Tobin gig. How have I not worked with you? No. How have I not worked with you? He's kind of like Tony but in a different way.
Okay, so fellas, since we're talking about balls,
Okay. No, we're not.
Isn't this?
Well, we are.
No, we're not.
wait. Okay, my son called me. Okay, wait. This is funny. Wait, my son calls me and says he's talking to me, and I go, I'm on the toilet, and he said, well, I don't need to know that. And I go, no, I'm telling you because this is going to happen to you when you get older. He goes, what do you mean? I go, you know how things start to sag a little bit, right? And he goes, what, Dad? What are you talking about? And I go, well, you know you're old when you start peeing and your balls feel warm. It takes a minute. It takes a minute.
What?
It takes a minute. It took him a minute too. It took him a minute too.
That's crazy.
And my son at the time, he was like 12, and he's like, Dad, what are you telling me that for? That's just gross. And I said, just wait, it'll happen to you.
That's nice. That's nice giving your son something to look forward to, man.
Yeah, I'd like to really hear the stories you've told Nick, Tony.
Not too many.
Not too many?
No.
Okay.
Not too many at all.
Oh man.
Hey, it looked like Dooney Jones is on there tuned in too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man. If you talk long enough, a lot of people will show up.
Oh yeah. Dooney just sent a message.
There he is.
Hey,
what's up, man?
Hey, I just wanted to. It just popped in my head. One of the things I want to say to Kenny is like you singing "Overjoyed" on the PMO album.
Oh man.
I listened to that over and over again. That whole arrangement and your vocals.
Man.
That version of "Overjoyed" is just unbelievable, and your vocals are unbelievable. Tommy. And Aaron Lincoln's arrangement, it's just the whole thing is like
so nice, man. Yeah.
And that that album won a Grammy. Did you get a Grammy for that?
I got a certificate.
Okay.
Just a participant, guest artist kind of certificate. Okay.
Yeah, that was a killing. You killed that tune, man.
You killed this, man. You just beat it to death.
That was so cool. But the only thing that's gonna haunt me the rest of my life, the last word to the lyric in a song, I sang it wrong.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm not,
So plus, when the key changed, the last chorus, when the key changed, you were up there.
Oh man,
in the stratosphere.
I couldn't sing
you were
for
in the
5 days
stratosphere.
after that.
Is that right?
Yeah, because they did it in
way
the
up
original.
there.
They wouldn't let me choose the key, so I had to do it in the original key. And Stevie's, he's in space.
Yeah.
Man, it took me a while to get through that. Yeah.
It's those horn players, man. Those horn players. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They had it written in the key they wanted it, Because they
nailed
these
it.
horns. Oh, thanks, Tommy. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was.
It's a very exciting part of the song too when you go up and hit the chorus like, yeah.
Man, yeah, that took a little work. It was fun, but man, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
What do you think, Calvin?
don't sound like it.
Doesn't sound like it, no.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
And all those you listening, if you haven't heard that song, Pacific Mamba Orchestra, Overjoyed,
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Yeah. Yep, they got a Grammy
Yeah.
right out the gate.
I know.
Wow.
They did a good, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Fellas,
Yeah.
are you feeling tired?
Jeff's feeling tired.
Not me.
Well, I'm cool, but like I said, I'm getting close to my episode of 2.5
Uh-oh.
minutes.
Yeah.
I was joking. I was joking.
Don't you, Clay, cut the DVR set? Set the DVR.
No, I'll do the DVR thing, man. I'm not swinging with that. Because if I record it,
Okay.
I ain't gonna never look at it.
So wait a
Okay.
minute. I hope it's one with Charlie Sheen, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the one.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ashton Kutcher, man, they should have never
No.
brought him in on that.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't as good.
Yeah, Charlie's the cat, man.
He really is, you know.
So if there was a song that I could play us out on,
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's that?
what would it be?
Green Acres.
Petticoat Junction's good too. Petticoat Junction.
Hey,
Leave alone, Tony.
Oh, do you have the Real McCoys in there too? The theme
Well,
song
wait,
of the
Why,
Real
why, why
McCoys.
are we going out something else? Hey, Clay, it's good to see you, my brother. Kenny, I love you, man. Kenny,
love you, Fred.
it's been a blast. Tell
Love
me,
you, man.
you know, ain't nothing but love for you.
I love you guys.
Whatever you call me,
Virtual hug.
I'll talk to you. Much love, my brothers.
I'm hugging you
Fred.
all.
All right, guys. Love you
Peace,
all.
Fred.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you. Before you all go, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate you guys
Yeah.
coming on and doing this with us. It's
Thank
been
you, Uncle Jeff.
Thank you for
I
inviting us,
just
man.
appreciate. I
It's
just
great.
appreciate that you're all a bunch of badasses.
yes.
Hey, man.
Yeah, we learned from you.
Yeah,
Oh,
And we got to do it again.
just trying
yeah,
to keep
really.
up.
This is really cool.
If you guys don't get together, if I
Larry's-
hear that you haven't gotten together, I'll make you do another show.
Larry said something, but I think your mic is off, right, Larry?
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, it is.
We can't
Larry.
hear you.
What happened?
Oh no.
Yeah,
He
He'll
was
get
dialed
it.
in.
It was
You'll
He was
find it.
dialed in. I mean,
You'll
he's
find
an
it.
engineer. He's got engineering chops.
You'll
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah, the mic went off.
I know he's
Listen,
saying
now,
something.
I'm sort of reading his lips.
He's looking. He's looking.
I can hear us.
You
Yeah,
can,
Yes, he
yeah.
you
hears
can
us.
hear us, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's Ben Reyes. What's up, dude?
You know, so he's going to log out and log back in so we can hear his final words.
Okay, yes.
There he is.
There he is again.
Wait.
He's
Who else
working
did
on
we
it.
lose? We lost Calvin. Well, he's going. He went to
No,
two
he's
and a
still
half
here.
men.
He's
Oh,
still
Calvin's-
here.
that's
Calvin's
Calvin.
still
Oh,
Yep.
oh, there he is.
We're waiting for Larry to come back on. And then,
We lost Fred.
We love Fred.
oh, we lost Fred.
Yeah, Fred had to take a nap.
Yeah. He had to take a nap.
Oh God.
Fred.
That's
Fred-
right. See, now that he's not here, I'm gonna talk about him like a dog.
Oh, Tony.
Am I back?
Okay, Larry's back.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, here, Calvin.
Larry?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You got
All
it.
I was going to say was I love being in the presence of greatness.
Same here, my brother.
That's all I
Back
was
in.
Same
saying.
here.
You guys are wonderful. I
Same
love
here.
you guys.
Love you too,
Love
Larry.
you too, man.
All right.
I can't believe
All right,
I've been
guys.
talking my ass off and you guys didn't hear none of that.
No.
I can't believe it.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
See, we got to do it again so you can catch up.
All right.
Yeah.
fellas. So
Yeah,
again,
we definitely have to do this again, man.
Yep.
yeah, so you guys make sure you hook up. And if you don't, we'll make you come back on the show and spend another Friday night.
Okay.
He
Cool,
some
man.
of it.
So ain't no,
coolest, nicest people too. You guys are just nicest people, man.
Hey, we
You're
gotta
good.
try to do it while the gigs ain't happening, because once the gigs open up,
Yeah,
ain't
That's right.
nobody gonna be around.
no Friday
Right.
night.
So
Friday night for sure.
Well,
Right.
Oh yeah, exactly.
my buddy who is a longtime stockbroker guy, says in their business they really has this buzz that when everything opens up from COVID, there's going to be at least 2 or 3 years of another version of the Roaring '20s. Everybody's going to be wanting to gig and stuff and spend their money on going out and getting out of the house. And I hope that's true,
So
because that means we'll all have lots of gigs.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
that means right now is the time for you guys to get the thing going with the 6 of you. So when you're ready to bust it out when the gigs come.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking. I'm just throwing it out there. Larry's
That's
the guy
right.
that can put that stuff together.
Let's put it
Let's
together.
go. Mark already computing.
Who's the best? You all produce your own music to some degree, but who's the big producer organizer of all of you guys? Who's the guy that's got the best chops at that?
Larry.
One of them.
Larry? They're saying
Big
Larry.
Clay
Jeff's saying
Tobin.
Larry. Jeff's saying Larry.
We all
Clay
do
and
it.
Larry together.
Claire, Larry.
Yeah, we
So-
do it together.
Yeah.
Tony does great records. Everybody does
Yeah.
great records.
Yeah,
Okay.
we better work it out. We'll work it out.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's the easy part. And the other easy part is, even when we can't get together, we can do it remotely.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely.
Hey, that's one thing, if you didn't learn during this pandemic, that Zoom and sending your tracks over to me and let me put vocal on them, I send them back to you. There's no excuse for not getting stuff done now.
Yeah,
None.
no joke. None.
Mhm.
Absolutely none.
Okay.
That's
But
it.
yeah, man, I'm hooked up with you guys. It's getting to be that time. Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta get my little late night snack and drink together and be ready for my 2.5 men. I'm cool.
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna tune into 2.5 Men too. I like the Charlie Sheen, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
man.
too. I love Charlie Sheen.
All right.
Hey, Tony.
So
How about
Tony, send me some of those
Overjoyed?
videos.
Say what?
Send me some more of those videos, Tony. Tony.
Oh, you got the last one that I did was All Is One.
All is one.
No, those other videos.
Oh, you got it. Yes.
Okay. By the way, man. By the way, Tony, that
Whatever
was
you guys
like,
are talking about.
I didn't want to go there.
Hey,
Tony,
and don't.
that-
I just want to say.
that had-
I just want to say, don't forget to check out. And
Yeah.
don't forget to check out Tony's new single, "Life Partner," featuring Tom Politzer on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought that was the latest one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a great tune.
they just started playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all is one. I like that hat you're wearing in that video.
Boy,
know
I
what,
love that song, man.
Peter Michael Escovedo shot that video,
Okay.
Nice.
and we
Nice,
did it
good.
right. We did it right in Oakland at Simon Russell's music school.
At his spot.
Whoa.
All green screen.
I knew that would work out. I knew that was great.
Yeah, thank you for that recommendation, man. I call you for everything.
Yeah, same here.
all
we
right.
be
So,
hooking each other up. I love that.
That's right, man. So we got to
I'm
do
just
it.
going to play us out with a little drum groove, sort of the way we started with
Uh-oh.
Gaylord Birch.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean,
gotta plug
Gaylord could lay it down.
Yes, he could.
I got to plug my single.
Lucky enough
that
to
just
have
came
played
out
with that
today
man.
John Lee Hooker.
Oh wait, Larry's got a single.
Yes, John Lee.
I'm plugging my single with John Lee Hooker and Charlie Musselwhite and Eddie M on sax. Came out today.
Woo.
Check
no
it out,
shit.
you guys.
Woo.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
That's
right,
what I'm talking about.
man.
I was just looking for it, but I can't get my thumbs together fast enough.
It's all good. No. Let's go.
All right, fellas.
Good
Hey,
night,
thank
fellas.
you
All right, y'all.
again.
Calvin, I'll hook you up, man.
Thanks,
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Guys, Mary Clay Tobin,
Peace
John-
out.
Love y'all.